First at 6, 2 Oregon men are facing charges tonight for taking part in the riot in our nation's capital back on January 6th. Matthew and Jonathan Peter Klein are both charged with a series of crimes, and their cases are now being transferred to Washington, D.C. Fox 12's Drew Reeves has been reading through court documents all day and brings us the very latest on this. Drew?
Yeah, that's right. Both Matthew and Jonathan Peter made their first appearances in court on Tuesday for those federal charges. The court documents say that both men participated in breaching the Capitol building on January 6th and assisted others in doing the same. Court documents say that 2 Oregon men played a big part in the U.S. Capitol riots, which led to millions of dollars of damage at the building and 5 deaths. Those documents say that there is evidence that Matthew and Jonathan Peter Klein are members of the Proud Boys, and that pictures show them participating in illegal activities at the Capitol. According to those court documents, both men actively participated in breaching the Capitol building. The documents say that Matthew also assisted others in breaching areas where access was restricted. Documents say photos captured that day show the 2 men entering the Capitol building and then making their way to the rotunda. It says after leaving that part of the building, photos show them breaking into another door on the north side of the building. Court documents say Matthew Klein put on goggles and used a flag to try and fight back officers who sprayed him with pepper spray. The U.S. government says it also has evidence that both men have participated in other Proud Boy events. It says Matthew and Jonathan Peter were participants in a protest at the Oregon Capitol on September 7th when members of the Proud Boys and other right-wing protesters clashed with Black Lives Matter protesters. Matthew and Jonathan Peter's federal charges include conspiracy, obstruction of an official proceeding, obstructing law enforcement during a civil disorder, destruction of government property, entering a restricted building, and disorderly conduct. And both men had their cases closed in Oregon and will be prosecuted in Washington, D.C. They are also being detained and were determined flight risks by the court. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.